Security screeners were stunned to find a biochemical bomb hidden inside a passenger's luggage. Ethan broke into a cold sweat instantly, but the voice coming through his earpiece told him not to ask questions. All he could do was watch helplessly as the terrorist walked away. It had only been that morning when Ethan started his new post at the airport security checkpoint. Shortly after clocking in, a female passenger approached him, saying she'd found a pair of earbuds. It seemed like the most mundane thing in the world. But just as Ethan was about to drop them off at Lost and Found, his phone buzzed with a text from an unknown number. At first, Ethan figured it was a prank from a coworker, but when he put the earbuds in, the voice on the other end sent a chill down his spine.
Today is a day that you're going to remember for a very long time, but if you handle it right, you're going to have a chance to forget it.
The caller told him, cold and matter-of-fact, that someone would soon be coming through his security lane with a piece of luggage. If Ethan kept his mouth shut, his girlfriend would live. To make sure Ethan was fully convinced, the terrorists had someone break into his apartment. When the caller described every detail of his living room, even knowing his girlfriend was pregnant, Ethan realized this was no joke. He tried to stay on the line while quietly dialing 911 on the side. What he didn't realize was that his every move was already being watched. The terrorist immediately ordered him to hang up, because at that very moment, a sniper had a rifle trained on his girlfriend, who also worked at the airport. Ethan was torn apart inside. He couldn't gamble with his girlfriend's life. After a brief, agonizing silence, he did as he was told, hung up the phone and locked it away in a storage locker. Still, he wasn't ready to give up. He tried using his watch to record the conversation and send it to a colleague, but even that small move didn't escape their notice. The terrorist monitoring him from behind a screen immediately ordered him to cancel the message and lock the watch in a drawer too. After 2 failed attempts, it finally hit Ethan. He'd been under their surveillance the entire time. He had no choice but to sit back down, while Ethan sat frozen, not knowing what to do next.
Does it take a doctorate to read a computer screen? Let's go!
A passenger started complaining about his service. A light bulb went off. Ethan pretended to inspect the passenger's luggage, ducked behind the bags, and used a security marker to scribble a distress message on the boarding pass. Then he called a colleague over to verify the ticket. It looked like the plan was about to work, until a mysterious man suddenly bumped into the colleague, and within seconds, the co-worker collapsed to the ground.
Somebody call a doctor!
The stranger snatched the boarding pass and shot Ethan a cold look. The message was clear. Before long, word spread through the airport that the colleague had died of a heart attack. Ethan hid in the break room, overwhelmed with fear. Then, to his shock, the mysterious man walked right in and warned him. No more tricks, or more innocent people would pay the price. Left with no options, Ethan returned to his post. But when he looked up, he saw that his station had already been taken over by a coworker named John. His supervisor explained that due to the sudden death and the heavy passenger traffic, John, the security team lead, would temporarily fill Ethan's spot, and Ethan was being moved back to his old position. Faced with this unexpected turn, Ethan actually felt a flicker of relief. Whatever happened next wouldn't be on him, but the terrorist's voice crackled through the earpiece and crushed that hope. Ethan had to get back to his post. Their man was already en route, and there was no time to rearrange the plan. Hearing this, Ethan felt a wave of despair. The terrorist threatened his girlfriend again, and he simply couldn't say no.